Excuse me.
Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. We'll be alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, thank you. Yes, this group, one to watch. Now the rookie in this pairing, they've set themselves very specific goals, some very lofty goals to beat player after player, but the first one, oh, it's going to be tough. Lots of chatter on social media leading up to this pairing. The battle is on.
Oh, it's terrific, Henny. That's exciting, isn't it? Always love a battle within the war, don't you? Good to see how this one plays out. Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. And here we are with the third shot.
Absolutely terrible.
This putt for par here.
Oh, this is going to go terrible. Yep.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. Starting the round above par today.
Not what they're looking for. A little nervy out there so far.
Only one above, not too bad.
He's currently tied for 14th.
Right.
Let's go down to John McCarthy for our on-course report. And John, you've now had some time to walk the course this week before today's show. What are we in for today at the Jacobson Homestead?
Well, Luke, yes, I love walking around this rural setting. Not a whole lot of trouble to start off with, but things heat up quite a bit when you hit the 7th hole, par 4. Has a dogleg left and a few bunkers and trees to deal with off the tee. Back 9 open, lengthy par 5, but that's really as tricky as it gets. I guess there is it gets a little swampy on the 15th, but the water generally won't be a factor for many players out there in the field. They saved the most challenging tee shot for the 18th, which leads up to an elevated green for the approach. That will be a fun hole to watch this week. Hopefully provides some drama coming down the final stretch. Let's see what happens, guys.
Getting ready to play their third.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Not a bad approach. He'll be putting. This putt is from 14 feet.
Little birdie look in here.
Oh.
Oh. So close. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Oh. No. Ah, you gotta be joking me.
It's a chance for a good shot here from the fairway bunker.
Yes. No.
This would be a great up and down.
Ah, what did I?
Fourth shot.
Come on. Come on.
Wow.
Yes.
Save.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Oh yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
Look at that.
Currently at +1 for the day.
+1, not bad.
Now we're on the fourth tee here at Jacobson Homestead, and it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
Play a little bit
That's about as
safe.
far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. The player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank
That was
severely slows
still
down.
too hard.
Bailing out to left of the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron hand, you think that these players are good.
I'm gonna have to
fire
name
right
my
at.
golfer.
Well, here's an unlikely player. A little bit of an underdog, you say?
Yes?
Yes,
Yeah.
but everybody on the PGA Tour can play. He's just an unknown quantity at the moment. I'm excited to watch.
Par putt coming up here.
If they can sink this, they'll be ahead of Fowler. This could get interesting.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. And after that par, they're looking for something good here.
Oh, I could have put over to the right a bit more. Oh.
He's down there.
Setting up here from about 200 yards.
This one's heading left, I think.
And what is it with the bunkers?
A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
Oh, come on.
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
Hit the flagpole. Can't believe that. No, I'm not getting this in. You say? Yeah.
The old hammer hands putt. Well, that'll be a number of drop shots. Well hold. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Justin Thomas currently on top of this one.
I'm only on +2, not too bad.
Absolutely flushed. Well, Rich, it's become a bit of a new age thing on tour. A couple of rivalries that heat up on social media. We've seen a number of other players that call each other out. What have you made of this social media age?
Well, you better have thick skin if you're going to get into the social media arena. Thankfully, they didn't have it when I was out there on tour because I don't know if I could handle it.
Stop rolling.
I couldn't be trusted with it back then. But
Cute.
I think if you're going to go into that arena, you have to treat social media like it's just something that it's fun to do. If you do go down that rabbit hole on social media, you better be prepared for the consequences.
Well, it's a bit disappointing.
Come on.
That's frustrating. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
And I still miss. Huh. Never mind.
And this one will be for bogey. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a one-shot lead.
Go down to T25.
Off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
Oh.
That tee shot looks pretty good.
Not too bad. Stop.
We're around 140 yards here.
They need to flight this
Can
one
I get
down
this?
into the wind.
Can I get it over the tree? Yes. Oh.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
This is their look at birdie.
Not gonna happen though. Yeah. Too far off to the right. I shouldn't have moved that.
That one raced by. Bit of work coming back. 8 feet to the cup.
Ha!
Ouch, that hurts. This next putt is for bogey. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Justin Thomas is our current leader.
I am falling far and down.
Going with the 5-wood.
That was too hard. Too hard? Yeah.
A bit wild on approach there.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Oh, why didn't you stop?
And he needs this to save par. Nice line.
Come on.
Bugger, a bogey. Okay, that hole's behind you now. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
Going and going and going.
Not too bad.
Justin Thomas, major champion, world #1 player, really has all the attributes, doesn't he, Rich?
He does. His focus on his own game is...
Come on, land on the slope.
I think
Roll
this
down.
kid
Roll down.
really understands
Nah.
how to play the game. He's got all the shots, but he doesn't try and get up there and hit it as hard as he can every single time. He gets out there and he learns how to play the game, hit the finesse shots when you need it.
I
Take
should have
some
moved
risks
it.
when you need to, but also back off when you don't need to. This kid is a real deal, complete game from head to toe.
Yes. Yeah.
Just
Oh.
didn't drop. And this next putt, it's for bogey.
Well.
Hold. Let's move on.
I need to improve
Let's
his.
switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Ahead in this group rivalry today.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Well, I'm interested in my buddy Beamer's thoughts at this duel after 9 holes.
This player right now, Luke, is in a spiral. They are not playing well, and they're moving down the leaderboard in a hurry.
Oh, thank you.
Second shot here at the 10th.
Might be in the
No.
bunker.
Oh.
Coming off a streak of 5 bogeys.
Too hard?
7 feet to the cup.
I hate it when it's on a slant. The hell?
Putting for bogey. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back.
Oh, I ain't bouncing back from that.
Par 4.
I'm definitely not bouncing back from that.
Oh my, that was launched. Playing from around 110 yards out.
Pretty good win back into the player's face. This one heading to the bunker.
You gotta be joking me.
It's a little wayward.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad though.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down.
Oh!
Oh, what a wonderful bunker shot. Just 3 feet to the cup. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard.
What a shot!
Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Too hard. Too hard. Yeah. You gotta be joking me.
That was a bit of a miscue.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Oh? Too hard again. No.
Close to the surface here, the green side rough.
Oh, man.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive
Come on.
up the hill.
Come on.
It was on a good line. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
And after that effort, that's how it looks. And it's that man, JT, on top spot of this leaderboard. Good play from Justin Thomas. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Don't. On the green. Ah, in the rough. Oh well.
Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
Too hard again. Stop rolling. Come on.
What a shot from that nasty lie.
Oh
Should be
my
proud of
God.
that.
Good look at a birdie here.
Nah, why did it do that? God's sake.
Wow, that's misjudged.
No shit.
15 feet to the cup.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man.
Not sure how that putt came up shy.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes. It seems so in this case.
That will work. Justin Thomas is on the board with a 2-stroke lead. Yeah, we find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par 4s on the back 9 here at Jacobson Homestead.
Too hard.
14's playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Maybe? No? Perfect.
Generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water
Come on.
lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes bailing out to the left in the bunker. Not so hot
Oh,
either.
perfect. You watch. It's gonna go down towards the...
That's a good-looking shot there. And
I'm not.
this putt is for a birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get this. E? Maybe? 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 No!
Right by the hole. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Never thought I'd actually like this game.
As it stands.
It's a great game now.
And JT is currently our leader. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Oh, look at that wind.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
The wind is at their back on this one.
Right. No, too hard.
The 3-wood here.
Is it?
Come on, sit.
Too hard.
Disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Oh!
Almost went down. Time now for the 4th shot.
Yes? Yes? Yeah.
Are you kidding me? And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
Look at that.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. This one's a par 3. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Well, too hard.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Oh! Stay. Thank you.
He has this putt to save his par. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is what they have left for bogey.
Oh my god.
So close. Sitting at 11 over for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Chance here to reclaim a bit of focus after that double at the last.
Oh man.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Henny, how's that ball lying?
Oh, they got so unlucky here, just off the fairway, but not sitting nicely.
That's the right option. Put it back in play. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Too hard. Oh? Oh my
Just missed the
god.
hole.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's return to live play now. Putting for par.
Oh man.
So close.
Not far. Not over far enough.
Okay, let's head to the next. Time to take a look at the standings, and Justin Thomas currently holds top spot. Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Yeah. Oh my
God. Well, you like the look of those hands.
Great touch.
And that brings to an end this event. And as we take a look at our rivalry results, it's a big thank you to Henny for bringing us all the magic from the course today.
Oh, it was a pleasure to be able to follow the action out there today, Luke.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
Alright, let's do this one.
.2k Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
I'm very happy to be covering this week's featured group. What a pairing. These two, they've been going back and forth at each other. There is quite the budding rivalry here.
And this week, Henny, they're looking to beat Harold Varner III. It should be an exciting and entertaining duel.
Absolutely, Luke. Harold Varner III is one of the most charismatic and highly skilled players out there on tour. He'll either cut you down with his game or his slick talking. You better be on your guard.
Yes, he's got a sharp tongue and a clever game. Let's see how HV3 goes up against this player in this rivalry. Facing early adversity there after opening up with a bogey.
And a stumble on the opening hole never sets the tone very well. It'll be interesting to see how they react.
Playing from around 150 yards here. Choosing the 9-iron here. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. This is from miles away. And back to the course with the live action. And he's down there. You got to read.
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Oh, that was perfect.
Big putt for par coming up. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. He's currently tied for 13th. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4, measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 180 yards.
Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand.
Too light.
And that was a bit of a misfire.
Not taking enough club to get
No. Too.
Well, you got a chance to improve on the next one.
Come on. That was too light going at that hole.
19 feet to the cup.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Yes.
Finally, they needed it.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's one stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
Currently at 2 over par. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. Well struck. The history of golf has been littered with some great characters. For the modern game, Harold Varner III is right up there. A really personable guy, just effervescent. And I think, Rich, the only thing we're all waiting for is that first W to come. He seems to deserve it.
I can't wait to see what happens when he gets that first W. Oh, it's going to be blissfully fun.
Oh.
He's such an engaging personality that you can't help but just like him. He is out there enjoying every single moment of being on the PGA Tour, playing against the best in the world, and he believes that he can hang with every single one of those players. It hasn't kind of shown up yet, but there's no doubt in my mind with the belief that he has in his own game, that alone will carry him to a win on the PGA Tour sooner than later, and I'm thinking it could happen as early as this year.
Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. Job done. Let's head to the next. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently 1 stroke better than his rival and playing partner today.
Now 4 back after that hole. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Good shot there, Beamer. Rich, this player is definitely not on the top of many people's favourites to win. How do you see them faring here today?
The PGA Tour is full of underdogs that can flat out play, Luke. This is just another one of those scenarios. This player is someone to watch.
I wouldn't be too sure of that.
On the leaderboard. A good putt to make here.
Oh.
That's a great attempt from long range. So close. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently in 4th place.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Trailing by 4 strokes. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie.
I can't guarantee that's going to happen.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Told you, not going to happen.
Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 24 feet from the cup. Solid little par putt here.
That was a gallant attempt. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Well, at least it wasn't a double. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3, playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey.
Ooh.
And he's safely on the green. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Okay, time to return to the action. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The the 9th at TPC Summerlin. There's a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt.
Rich, I know you love being here in Vegas, perhaps for different reasons than watching the golf tournament, but while we're here at the tournament, tell me a bit more about Shriners' impact on the game and this entire region.
Luke, I fail to see what you mean by that. I think Vegas is a very nice, wholesome city that I do enjoy coming to visit. But the golf course is fantastic. It's held at TPC Summerlin every single year, and it used to be the venue where they had the last round, but now every round is here. And I think the players enjoy that. I think they like being at the same golf course each and every day. They get a feel for it, and I think that's why the scores historically year in, year out are so much lower than they were in the past. I think it's a really good opportunity to go out there and make a ton of birdies, but that's not the easiest thing to do, is it? Getting comfortable making 7, 8, 9 birdies around. Some players don't have that comfort zone, and so I'm always interested to see the players that get into that zone each and every day and are making that many birdies to see if they can sustain it for 4 straight days.
Time for the second shot at the 10th.
No, too weak.
They're going with the pitching wedge.
That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
And coming up well short.
Oh.
Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
What the?
This putt was about 8 feet.
That was terrible, man.
That'll be frustrating, inches from making that putt.
Oh, you gotta be joking me.
Short.
Downhill putt, and sometimes you think it's going to run out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
Oh, it was
Placement
terrible.
off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that.
Henny, do you have a better look at this line? Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely. What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Ah, no.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Judging it beautifully.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Oh. Tied twice.
Here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Nicely done. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Oh.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
I really
Please?
say I'm a
Yeah.
fan of the chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Harold Varner III setting up his next shot. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with the tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you're giving yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach.
No, too light.
That should find the sand.
Oh!
First cut.
No, too light again. Fuck's sake.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Ooh,
Oh.
that'd be nice. Lovely touch. Well played.
Such soft hands.
Sitting at 6 over for the day. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Well played, mate. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Oh, that was harder.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt.
Fuck.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. That's nicely done. A 7-footer right here. Okay, steady now. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And there it is. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club, because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well, because getting down from over the back is not that easy.
Oh, thought I was going to make that water then.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Oh.
A bit too much pace on that one. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet.
What a
Come on.
great opportunity
Oh.
here for a look at a birdie.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's take a look at the current standings. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Oh, what a wonderful shot into the 17th, and sets up another putt inside birdie range.
Looking good.
Oh, I thought that was hard
I just
enough.
forgot to hit it, Rich.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green.
Pretty good shot there.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Oh. Oh. Oh, yes.
What an amazing approach shot. I think their rival, Harold Varner III, has a worthy competitor this week.
And this putt for a final score of 77.
Oh.
Well, that's a mistake. Tough to leave that short.
No.
Gave it too much respect. They didn't want to hit it too hard to go racing past the hole.
And that signs off on today's round.
Well, that was another spectacular day's round. Certainly enjoyed bringing the action alongside Rich Beam and Henny.
Okay, guys.
What did you witness down there? A victory?
That's all I'm streaming of this golf.
Luke, I don't even know what I witnessed. I need to go and sit in a dark room and think about
If you want to see more, maybe I'll do a longer stream.
that should never have been pulled off. And in the end,
Yeah,
Harold
please
Varner
subscribe.
was beaten.
I'm actually
I think
trying to
this
get to
pair will be
1,000
so
subscribers
pleased
at the
with that,
moment.
they'll use the confidence and just propel themselves forward
When
in
I
the
do get
next
to
event
1,000
and beyond.
subscribers, I will be doing some V-Bucks giveaway for Fortnite.
And on behalf of all the hard
So,
folks at
yeah,
HB
so,
Studios, it's
yeah,
been
don't
my
forget,
pleasure.
if you see this, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll, see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.